Your hair. Monday. Come on in.
Yeah,
How are we looking?
What's with the no tie?
Oh, it's Monday and no tie.
Is it a Monday no tie thing?
I don't know. I generally, it's here or there. Sometimes I like when I...
See, I just notice things. So.
I don't always wear a tie. I felt like I felt that this jacket, morning guys, had a little something to it, had a little pizzazz to it. So it might take away if I wore a tie.
Doesn't have sparkles.
It does not have sparkles like your wonderful green blazer. No, it does not. I'm just my sparkling personality will have to shine through.
Monday is good for you. You remembered your password from Friday.
Yes, because I got my password changed, so everything is off to a good start. How are we doing, morning TV family? Yeah.
Okay.
That's about it for
We do
Monday.
have good family news, though.
Yeah, we're okay.
What's the good
We're
family
holding our
news?
own over
We
here.
have a new little addition to our family.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
training now is Nicole Martin and her husband Louie. Welcome to our little baby girl, Mia Lily. She was born on January 12th. They're just announcing now, and mom and baby are at home recovering.
I love
Such a
this.
sweetie.
Because
Very cute.
you've been seeing Nicole. She's like, get this thing out of me.
Yeah.
And that was like back in December.
Yes.
So I hadn't heard because she's been off for a little bit, going on her mat leave. So congratulations, Nicole, Louie, and little. Is it Mia or Maya?
It's Mia.
It's Mia. Wonderful. Oh, what a great name. Yay! That's good. What a wonderful way to start the week. Oh, fun.
Great.
We got a little snow yesterday.
Yeah, we did.
So
And
pretty.
it happened like
so
all of a
nice.
sudden.
Isn't
Yeah,
it? Isn't
so
it nice?
pretty. It
Even
is
like my
so
drive
pretty.
in at stupid o'clock this morning.
I
like,
know.
on the trees, I'm just like, well,
It's all
isn't that nice?
frozen
Nice.
and like it's going to stay there until it melts, right, Brian?
It is. There could be some melting today, but
Okay.
we should hit
So
the plus
pretty.
side of +2. But yeah, we got officially 5.3 centimeters yesterday.
Wow.
So, yeah,
Okay.
yeah, we figured about 2 to 5 centimeters, and we got that. So yeah, just a little reminder that it's still winter.
Yeah, last full
we
week
haven't
of
had a lot
January.
of snow.
Yeah. All right. Hey!
Morning.
Monday.
Morning.
Chit chat time. Emily? Hello.
Why I'm laughing is because Tim said, sit up straight, like, get your posture going, but he was also touching his hair, so I thought he was talking to his curls.
Yeah.
Sit up straight, you guys.
Yeah, bad talking my curls. Yeah.
Oh, now you've done it.
Back in it. It's
Yeah.
good.
You got a little rogue one in the front.
It's more like
Gotta
me.
watch my eyes.
All right, the Milton Film Festival is celebrating its 10-year anniversary this week, and it's also making an in-person comeback. So for them to pick these films and then to be in Milton and just to keep it close to home, and I think it's kind of cozy and nice, and I like
And you
it.
think too, with technology changing so much in the last 20 years, how many people now are able to make films that before would never ever have been able to do it?
Yeah, shout out to all the local filmmakers. But this is a big deal to be able to get into the film fest because their films aren't going to go any farther than this, but they get to show them.
Well, they might. You never know.
For sure. For the most part, the chances are this is their big thing to get into a film festival like Milton, and then you can go and support them doing that.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. All right, well, update time. Actor Jeremy Renner says he broke more than 30 bones. 30 bones in the snowplow accident near his Nevada home on New Year's Day.
No.
Wow.
Knock on wood.
Mind you, I haven't broken major bones. Like I broke a couple bones on my foot and some fingers, but collarbone.
You
were
realize
like
how
this.
much you need it to sit up, you need it to move around.
I'm surprised with all of your sports.
My little guy did. The Bill guy, Gabe did. But it's great when he fell off the monkey bars or something like that and broke his bone when he was last year.
Yeah.
How things heal so quickly.
When
I
you're
know.
that
That's like
young,
you
yes.
blink and they're fine.
they're back together and especially with little people because
Same.
it's just growing so rapidly.
My
and
daughter
quickly.
broke her. It was called a toddler fracture. So it was like her tibia. Her whatever this bone is here. This one. What's it called?
Fibia?
Fibia. Thank you. She was in a cast from her ankle all the way up to her hip.
Oh,
What?
Because that's how they have to, support. But it was a long time.
Good stuff.
Anyways,
Have we broken anything, Brian?
any bones?
Oh yes, where do I begin?
Are you actor Jeremy Renner level? Like, are you 30 bones plus?
nothing quite like 30. No. This funny thing at the front of my
you
face
broke
here
your
a couple of
nose.
times.
Oh, from
yes.
all the bar brawls
Yeah, I
you've
was
been
just
in.
about to say, those hockey fights.
That's exactly what it is. Drunken bar brawls. Yes, that's
it's the
what
guy
I'm
in the
involved in.
three-piece suit.
Yeah.
Don't mess with them.
You be careful, Tim, because hockey did that to
No,
me.
it didn't.
That's so. I was right.
Couple of
Hockey
times.
brawls. I
Yeah,
knew it.
hockey brawls.
I knew it.
Yeah. Okay.
There you are. Come on in here. It is the last full week of January, a month that is flown by. A month where we have not seen very much snow whatsoever.
But the snow that we have now, if you're inside or if you're maybe walking, it's beautiful.
Yeah, really nice to start the week. We welcome in Brian and Emily. Good morning, guys.
Morning.
If only, you know what would be the best, Brian, if we saw that sunrise today, because then you have all that snow that's stuck on the trees yesterday, and then you have the snow glistening off of it. Can you arrange that?
Isn't he cute? He wants sun.
Yeah, that's a really nice idea. I'd like to be able
He's
to
going to put that in the suggestion box.
You know
Throw
what?
that in there.
I will work on that for the next,
Okay.
sunrise isn't for another 40, 45 minutes or so, so I've got that much
Work your
time
magic. Yeah.
to work on it. So I hope I can do that for you.
Yeah. Were you kids outside enjoying the snow yesterday, Em?
No, they're totally over it. They're like, oh, it's snowing.
Over the snow? We haven't seen it in a
So
month.
beautiful.
That's why they're over it, I think. It's like the anticipation of them wanting snow has been for weeks. Mommy, is it going to snow? Mommy, is it going to snow? Mommy, I wish it was snowing. We could go to Mahogany. We skated to do else. And then it snowed, and they're like, meh,
Oh.
whatever.
Well, they got another one to enjoy on Wednesday, Brian.
Yeah, it looks like it. We've got the system coming at us from the south.
It's time for a workout. You know, after the Christmas season, the holiday season, you're tired, you're feeling sluggish. Why not get into shape? And there's no place better to do it than the Gym on Fennel in Hamilton. And that is where we are joining Sean today. What sets you apart from other of the big box gyms? Why should people come here as opposed to, the other spots?
I think one of the main things people like about this gym, a little bit more of a community feel, but a big thing is that we're not crazy busy here. So we do have limited memberships here at the Gym on Fennel. So not like your big box gym where,
anybody can join forever.
So everybody gets all worried about the New Year's rush and all that. How crazy busy is the gym going to be? You can see here we are in the New Year's rush. Still pretty reasonable. You're able to get on everything you want to, and then that's the main thing, right? You're here for a workout.
And you've got pretty much something for everybody in here. I'm seeing a variety of machines. You've got free weights, you've got circuit equipment, you've got all the, ellipticals and bikes.
We've got a little bit of everything for everybody, no matter what your goal is. So yeah, we've got lots and lots of free weights, some of the best machines. We use all Atlantis equipment, so top of the line equipment here. Well-maintained facility, so members love us for that kind of stuff.
Yeah, I bet. And all people need to do is come in, have a conversation with you to see if this will be a right fit for them.
Exactly, yeah. So people, that they can book a tour online, they come to visit with us, we'll take them through the gym, show them what we're all about. If it's a great fit, then we'd love to have them.
Do you guys have social media accounts?
We do, yes.
Okay.
So each of our gyms, the Gym on Lock and the Gym on Fennel, both have an Instagram account. So.
Okay, amazing. Just Gym on Lock and Gym on Fennel?
Exactly.
All right, it's nice and easy for people to get connected. All right, we're going to try out some of this equipment coming up, and we'll see how I do. Wish me luck. Lots more coming up on Morning Live.
Emily joins us. What you got?
Well, I wish I had sunshine, but I don't.
This is bringing sunshine to Hamilton, though.
This is bringing a lot of sunshine to Hamilton. It may not may not be a surprise for a lot of people that live in Hamilton, but the city of Hamilton has set a new record for film productions in 2022 rather. Some of their productions included The Longing with Richard Gere, with familiar locations like Barton Street East, Delta Secondary School, and the John Street Diner, drawing a lot of celebrity noise to the city.
Well, you see so
Because
many
it's good for
pylons
tourism.
all over the place
Yeah.
with, where crews are going for lunch or where they're stationing. Or
Yeah, and
whatever.
the big trucks.
Or New York cabs. You're just like, wait a
Yes,
second.
yeah.
We're not in New York.
But it's just not even Hamilton. It's like obviously Toronto is still doing a lot of stuff,
Yeah.
and even I know St. Catharines in the Niagara region is really trying to get a
Yes.
push for that.
Yep.
And it not only is it great for the community, it's even great for the acting community.
Yeah.
In these areas because when they do come to a town, they'll have like their stars. Let's say the top 5, the top 10 actors,
But then they look for all the little parts.
all the other little parts.
Oh, I've been an extra in many a TV film.
Oh, have you?
I have.
I've been an extra too.
But Tim, he wanted to be an actor, right?
Failed actor.
Yes,
I'm a
same,
failed
actor.
same.
Yeah,
for
failed actor.
5 minutes. Yeah,
failed actor.
totally.
Realized I was horrible.
What was your
at it,
biggest
so.
break?
Like the first audition, our first couple auditions I went into, I got
No,
like
what did you get? Like your break? What were you in?
yeah, that's what I mean. Like the
Oh,
first,
okay.
the second audition I ever got was like a Reason commercial that went
Oh,
like
yeah, I
US
remember
that when like did the U.S. National, I'm just like, huh, this stuff is easy. And then I did a couple more commercials, and then I went like for 0 for 98. Like, I got nothing.
I think we
He like
did
puts
see
his
it.
feet up on the desk and like leans. I remember because we
Like
played
years
it
ago.
nonstop on the Weather
It's
Network, and it was
years ago.
hilarious. We'd all be like,
That's
"Oh, there's
like-
Tim."
Yeah, that's almost 20 years
And then
ago.
what about you? What was your big break?
I threw a drink in Ryan Gosling's face on Breaker High.
You were in Breaker High?
Oh, the stakes are raised.
Sorry, Breaker High was filmed here?
No, it was filmed in Vancouver. I was living in Vancouver at the time.
Oh, okay.
And I was like a professional extra for a couple of years. And I was
Right.
lucky enough to be standing outside the tent where all the extras have to convene. And they were like, "You, red sweater, come here." And it was in an episode called Swiss You Were Here.
You wore
and
that
we
red
were-
sweater for a reason.
We were
to stand there.
skiing in the Swiss Alps, which was actually just Whistler. And yeah, I got to throw a drink in his face.
Cool.
Yeah, I was like, cool.
Because Ryan Gosling at that time wasn't, well, obviously
He was
not,
nothing.
not the Ryan Gosling he is now. He was like at the Mickey
No.
Mouse Club, and then it was
Yeah.
Breaker High, and
Yeah.
then like,
Yeah, it was
then
a big
went
deal.
Off, it went off from there. Oh, cool.
I know.
Very
so
neat.
that's my, 15 minutes of fame.
Yeah.
And here, of course.
This is really my big break.
Yeah,
working
same.
working with you guys.
Yeah,
And I realized
yeah.
I was not good at the other job.
All right, well,
Okay.
speaking of nobodies that become somebody, if you keep up with the Kardashians, you'll want to keep up with Travis Barker's new tattoo. Do you guys have any tattoos?
No.
No.
Same, none, zero. We should all get a morning live tattoo.
When our lower back.
Those are back in,
Oh, they are?
They are. Those are trendy again.
All
so-
right, come on, field trip.
Okay.
Coming up after 8 o'clock. This is exciting.
Yes. So we're going to speak to a content creator from St. Catharines who gets paid to play video games.
Ah, what a
and has
job.
a connection to the show.
Yes.
So we're excited to
Yes.
talk about that. After the break, we met Alaska at the bottom
Yeah.
of the clock. If you missed it,
And if today's your birthday, you share it with Tiffany Thiessen.
happy birthday.
Now here's Emily.
Well, we're back at Gym on Fennel, and Sean's decided to put me through some exercises. Now, Sean's been telling me a little bit about functional training, which is what I'm doing now, correct?
Yeah, functional training, basically every exercise you do is somewhat functional. But functional training, when you're dealing with your own body weight, that's the most functional training you can do. So you're teaching your body to deal with itself, movements that are natural for the body to do.
And this would be good exercise, I'm assuming, for people that suffer from any kind of injury or so they're not going to be lifting too much weight. Because I know that can sometimes be a problem for people. They get in there and they get all gung-ho, they lift too much weight, and then they end up hurting themselves.
So in general, you can say that functional training is probably one of the safest modalities of training.
Yeah.
But this is also amazing for athletes. It's technically something everybody should have in their program to some extent.
Okay. My biceps hurt now.
Yeah.
Let's
You were
move on to the
doing
next one.
an inverted row there, and you can make that. You can start off nice and easy, or make it as hard as you want.
Yeah, just by your angle of your body, right?
Absolutely. Yep.
Okay, so moving on to free weights. This is another huge
Yeah, I'm
section
gonna-
that you have here at the gym.
Absolutely. We've got lots of free weights, but in this case, I'm going to hand you.
Oh boy.
Yeah, it won't make it too heavy.
Okay. And now I just
So-
curl up, right?
Exactly. So free weights is just a different modality of training. So this is, what allows you to kind of zero in on some muscles.
I can feel it already.
Feel it already, yeah. And free weights are great for the principle of progressive overload. So your goal when you're training, always try and challenge yourself.
Right, if it's too easy, you need to go up a
Yeah,
level.
so if these 20s are easy, then we move you up to the 30s, the 40s.
No, I'm good.
and-
I'm good. All right. Here you
Yeah.
go.
Perfect. Good set. Hey, that's great form. You've done this before.
Yeah. I've done it before once or twice. The only thing is there's no consistency, Sean. There's no consistency. Oh boy. Okay, so I
All right.
feel like I'm getting a real arm workout here. So I guess today would be arm day for Emily.
Yeah, we'll call it our pull day because we did a little bit of back. We're doing a little bit of biceps here. So our last modality that we're going to show you today, there's different modalities other than this too, but we're going to use machines.
Machines are easy because they kind of help to align you in the position that you're supposed to be in while you're lifting the weight, correct?
I love it. You could be a trainer yourself. Yeah, absolutely. So they do some of the work of stabilization for you. so they're a little bit more about isolation.
Yeah, well, it's just because I've signed up to so many gyms and I've unfortunately quit so many gyms that I know what circuit training is all about, because that's what they always put you on first.
Yeah.
My arms are really tired.
So you know your stuff pretty well here, but yeah, we offer a complimentary training session for every new member who joins us here at the gym.
Oh, that's awesome.
So it's where a trainer can show you lots of different equipment here and show you a personalized workout.
All right, okay, more fun stuff coming up, and hopefully it'll involve my legs because my arms are really sore. Much more coming up on Morning Life.
Hey!
Alaska has left the building.
Yes.
Oh, I'm very sure going to a new home probably by the end of the day.
We want to, I was just telling Madison from the Hamilton Burlington SPCA, if you're watching the repeat hour, we just had the cutest dog.
Yeah.
This little 4.5-month-old Alaska, kind of half Mastiff. Brian, you know all about Mastiffs, having a couple of your own. Such a great dog.
So
and we
sweet.
love when we
Wonderful.
have the pets on and then we can pass along when they're adopted. Because they normally do. Our viewers, you guys
that
are the
happened
best.
to Lacey last week?
Yes.
Yeah.
And I think it's going to happen to Alaska.
I think you're right.
And
Yeah.
so well behaved for
Yeah.
a puppy. Like
Yes.
came right over, sat,
Yes.
calm.
And
Cute.
no accidents. That's always the thing.
No, it didn't.
Sitting with
It
them,
didn't
too.
do your desk. No, the last
Right,
one did.
but your husband, yeah, they always seem to poop
They
around my
migrate to
desk.
you.
Yes, I'm not sure.
That's right.
I'm not sure exactly why, but yeah, that has happened in the
I
past.
felt- I felt
That's
bad.
a grassy area over there.
I felt bad because I was kind of partly responsible for that because I was actually walking the dog around the newsroom when it happened. So I take partial responsibility,
Right.
but not
You were
full.
supposed to take them
Okay.
outside, and you just brought them around my area.
Yeah.
There you
Yeah.
go.
Let's go
Right.
over to Tim's desk.
Yes.
Come on. That's funny.
Brian, it looks really pretty behind you.
It does, doesn't it? It was such a gorgeous snowfall yesterday.
I just completed the in-body scan, and Paul is just about to go through my results with a fine-tooth comb, and I'm not thrilled about them, Paul. I'm not. I can see a couple here. I'm like, ooh, there's that much body fat. I really need to start, working on myself here.
Well, don't worry, that is the most typical response we actually do get. And the best part about this is every time you do one of these tests, you do get the professional help of a trainer to kind of explain everything through.
Okay. Okay.
So let's go have a seat. Come sit down over here, and then
Okay.
we'll go through all these results together. So it's one of the nice things about our gym. It's not just about coming here and working out. We actually give the members the opportunity to do these, really fancy in-body tests.
Yeah, that felt really bougie.
Yeah.
I was like, look at me, I'm so fancy.
And one of the best parts about this is it's not just about tracking your weight, it's about tracking all the other health measures that actually get you to your goals.
Oh, okay.
Right?
All right.
So some of the cool stuff this thing does show you, it obviously gives you your weight, which is not really the best tracker to measure health, but everyone wants to know that magic number, right?
It's horrible.
One of the main thing on this sheet, it does track your water weight as well. So we can actually use that to see if your body's dehydrated. If
Am I
it's hydrated.
dehydrated?
You are a little bit.
Interesting. I'm kind of thirsty right now. So
Typically,
that
we
makes
do
sense.
want our members to be in that 40 to 50 range.
And what am I at?
You are in the 50 to 60 range.
Oh, okay.
This is
So
going
I
to
am a
compare your
little
total, your
dehydrated.
water to your total weight. Yeah.
Okay.
Now it's not that bad. I've seen worse, but again, that is probably the first thing we do want to measure on here is just getting you a bit more water in your system.
Okay.
Right?
The next thing?
We do track your muscle mass. So you have about 32 pounds of muscle on the body. Skeletal muscle mass, which would encompass muscle and bone. So if you wanted to find your bone mass, you just track that from that, right?
Oh, okay.
I know the big one you wanted to talk about, the body fat percentage.
Yeah.
Now, this is the overall percentage of your body. If you take that of your total weight, that's how you get this number here. So this is what it is in poundage. This is what it is percentage of your body.
Oh my gosh.
Right.
I have 38 pounds of fat.
Now, I will kind of give you a little hint here. Being a female, you do get kind of screwed over. Females do hold a little bit of extra body fat. It's just natural.
Well, there you
right?
go. It's because I'm a girl.
Now, when I give you the goal, you get a little bit of leeway, though.
Oh,
Right? So
okay.
typically for a male, I give them a typical goal of about 15%, plus
Okay.
minus a couple. A female will be about that 18%, or right?
And I'm at 38.
Nope, this will be the first number down here.
Oh, I'm at
right?
24.
Yeah, so you have about 6% of a goal to you
Oh,
should
that's
shoot
not
for.
bad, actually. Okay.
Another thing to know that the body fat percentage also encompasses more by your muscle mass, not actually your fat mass.
Right.
So increasing your lean muscle tissue will actually bring this down without actually losing any fat at all, to be
Oh my
honest.
gosh, this is so cool.
Right? And as you know, males' bodies hold a little bit more muscle mass typically.
Yeah, of
right?
course.
And that's the reason why you get a little bit of a leeway there.
Wow.
Now, one of the coolest things about this test, I call this part the Frankenstein part. So it
Okay.
actually splits your body up right and left for your upper body and your lower body, and it shows you where your muscle discrepancies are. So if you're
my
favoring
gosh.
one side of your body more than the other.
Well, that makes sense. My right arm.
You're
'cause that's where I
right-handed,
carried
right?
my kids.
Now, this isn't always dominated by what hand you are. I actually
No.
did this one test with this one female who was a painter, right? So she would hold this 4-pound paint can in her left arm all the time.
right.
So she would brush with her right arm,
Yeah.
right? So she was actually flipped the opposite.
Her left arm was stronger.
Now, typically, if we're within a 1-point difference, we don't really care. You're at a 1.2 difference. It's outside the range, but not too bad. It just all this as a trainer, we can let you guys know to work a little bit more unilateral, so one arm at a time rather than doing all the big barbell stuff all the time.
Right. Okay.
In terms of your lower body, you're almost as perfect gets. You're at a 0.4 difference, so you can squat, deadlift, lunge, all that fun stuff, no problem. Right?
Amazing.
But
Okay.
it is pretty cool to see that you can actually see where you're favored on your body, right?
Yeah. Now this is offered to members as soon as they kind of sign up. You get the brief kind of synopsis, and then this is something that they can check in every once in a while.
As often as they want. It's actually included in their membership.
Okay, that's
Right.
amazing.
And then if you want to just flip over here, we do have the new fancy bougie 3D scanner as well. It's
Whoa.
very similar, but it does go a little bit more in depth. It gives you a bit more data than this one doesn't. But
Okay.
that one is also included in your membership as well.
All right, we'll do this one off camera.
Yeah.
Thanks, Paul. All right, we're going to do some more fun stuff out in the gym coming up on Gym on Fennel in Hamilton.
Yeah, Miley Cyrus. You get this song in your head?
Gonna buy myself a flower. Yeah.
I really like this song.
Me too.
It's really good.
Have you seen the video?
It's
No.
such an anthem.
The video is quite something too.
We're going to watch it.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, Miley Cyrus breaks Spotify's all-time one-week record with 100 million plus streams with her single, Flowers. Okay. She looks incredible in this video. Like, you go, girl. Like, you rock that lingerie as you swim. I don't know who swims in lingerie, but you know what? If you're Miley Cyrus, do it.
Oh, is
'Cause,
that
like,
what's the, is that not a swimming? It's not a bathing suit?
that is not a bathing. Well, it's not a bathing suit that I'd wear.
No.
I got two kids. I got my mom suit on. You know.
tankini?
Yeah, I'm wearing. No, it's full face. There's not even a gap. It's full. I do not look like that in a bathing suit. But good for you, Miley. You rock that.
Yeah.
Honestly, she looks incredible. Good for her. She's beating it. If it gets to the bill, look at you're crying. You're
I
like,
know, you're very funny. You're very funny sometimes.
it could potentially beat out Taylor Swift, who's like.
Well, that's what I was saying, because Taylor Swift always breaks every record, and just like she broke.
This could potentially, if it reaches the top, like in the top 100 Billboard hits, that comes out next week.
And I feel it's going to be a song that we're
And the
going to be
last
hearing
one
a
that
lot.
she beat out, I think, was BTO's Butter.
Butter.
That was the last one to break records for streaming.
What's the other? What's her famous song? Like when she
Wrecking
swings-
Ball.
Wrecking Ball.
Yeah.
That was like a
that
huge
one I
hit.
couldn't really get behind because it was just
Yeah.
so ridiculous. Like,
But,
come
like,
on, Miley, you're better than a getting, you know, like this. I mean, the memes
And swimming
and
in
the
your
jokes.
lingerie?
Well, at least that is a little bit more relatable
Right.
than me jumping on a wrecking ball.
Okay. How much pie do you think Miley Cyrus eats?
Not as much as I do.
Switching gears.
It's National Pie Day today. The day is marked to celebrate all kinds of pies, including fruit
I love
pies,
pie.
berry pie, cream pies.
Pumpkin.
People have been enjoying pie for a long time. Pie making goes all the way back to the Egyptian Neolithic period. To celebrate, of course, you can bake your own, go and buy one, enjoy it with some family, some friends. Oh, is that chocolate pie?
I love chocolate pie too.
Oh my gosh. Hashtag National Pie Day. Just so I can see it because I'm going to Google it later.
I thought pie was like March 16th, Pi Day. Like I know that's the mathematical sign.
The 14th.
Is it the 14th?
Yeah.
You know what? I was no good in math, so that's why I'm here. 14th.
Welcome.
Thank you, Katie.
Our acting careers failed. That's why we're here.
Yeah, right,
and that
yeah.
just couldn't
Favorite
do the
type of
math.
pie? Favorite type of pie?
Cherry.
There's so many.
Yeah.
Not one?
No, the chocolate cream
Chocolate
pie.
cream?
Yeah.
Okay.
Raspberry.
Like- or
Oh,
lemon
very-
meringue.
Yeah.
Lemon meringue's really good. I do like a good cherry pie.
Ice cream on your pie?
Always.
Yeah, ice cream on your pie?
Sometimes.
That's a la mode, right?
All right. A la mode, yeah.
La mode.
What, warm apple pie?
But do you like the
cream?
ice cream right on top of the pie or beside the pie?
Beside it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
on it.
Okay, we
Melting.
gotta go.
Melting.
Let's head back to the gym on Fennel where, they're
Working off the
probably
pie.
working off the pie.
And ice cream.
Well, Ben decided that putting me on a Peloton would be a great idea after my body scan. Ben, take me through it. What do I need to do here?
Yeah, so it's awesome. So all our members here have full access to this. So it does have live classes on here. So you go to schedule, and then probably not one right now. So no problem.
Okay.
So since we're just starting you out here, you can kind of filter it out. So we're just going to get you into a nice beginner class.
Yes, please.
Nothing advanced yet, nothing too crazy.
There's 299 classes
Yeah.
to choose from.
And they add more every holiday too. So there's like Christmas ones around the Christmas
Oh, that's
time,
amazing.
Halloween. So it's really fun and more interactive for you than your standard bike.
And
right?
you don't have to have your own Peloton membership to do this. The
Nope.
gym covers it, right?
Yeah, gym covers it, and all you need to bring is your Bluetooth headphones.
Okay.
Or there is a plug-in on the side, guides you through everything, right?
Amazing.
So you do get your own personal, essentially, cardio trainer.
Oh boy.
So whenever you're coming in,
Are we going to be able to hear, or because I don't have my headphones, I won't
we'll
be able
just
to hear?
pop up the volume there. Just
What's her name? Oh, I'm already riding. I need to stop and save my energy.
yeah. So she'll give you a whole review and everything, so you don't have to worry about what's going on.
Okay, this is amazing. The faster you pedal, the higher the cadence number goes. We're not taking any faster than 100. I love how it is so simple and so easy to follow along.
So even if you've never done it before, for your first time in a gym, you just hop on and it guides you through everything. So one less thing to worry about when you're coming to the gym.
Right?
And we do have the Hydro Row too, so it's also like the Peloton. So if you're not into biking, spinning, you have a fully interactive rowing classes.
Oh my gosh, you actually look like you're in the
Yeah.
boat. Okay,
Yeah.
that is super cool. Because a lot of people complain they don't like the gym because they're stationary and they're not seeing any kind of scenery or outdoor. And this just gives it to you right there.
Exactly. And plus, cardio is never something people enjoy, right?
No, it
So
hurts.
here, it kind of gets you a little more excited. I know it can't make it amazing, but it's just another feature that we have here that makes members enjoy coming in and do some cardio.
Oh, so fun. So just one more thing to add on why the gym on Fennel is such an amazing spot. So if you're looking to get in shape this year, and if you are looking to get rid of those holiday, I don't want to call them pounds because, you know, the holiday slumps maybe, and you're just looking to feel good about yourself, check out the gym on Fennel because this place is